Before we dive into the list of heroes, I want to quickly explain the standards I use to evaluate each one in this video. There are 4 key points to consider when deciding whether a hero is worth choosing in the Soul Exchange event. First, the year of release. Second, the soul cost. Third, mana speed. And fourth, the skill effect. Each of these 4 factors will be graded using 4 levels: bad, mediocre, good, and excellent. The results are then combined to determine a total favored score. And to give you a more complete perspective, I'll also include player votes at the end, an extra score that helps decide whether these heroes are truly worth picking in this Soul Exchange event. Now that you know how the assessment works, let's apply it to the following heroes. Voidstar is a legendary hero from the Dark Element, Paladin class, and part of the Astral Elf family. She was released about a year ago and has average mana speed. Her skill effects are a solid combination of sniper, healer, and buffer, making her a strong pick for both defensive and offensive teams. And with a cheap soul cost, her favored score lands at 82%, which means most players will likely consider choosing her in this Soul Exchange. Cardinal Richelieu is a fire element hero from the Sorcerer class and Musketeer family. He was released almost 2 years ago and has average mana speed. He functions well as a damage dealer, fiend caster, and debuffer, suitable for both offense and defense. His cheap soul cost gives him a favored score of 50%, so only a few players might consider choosing him. Gongyo is a holy element legendary hero from the Cleric class and Lunar Year family. Also released about a year ago, he has slow mana speed. His skill effects include buffer, healer, and mana increaser, a decent combo for a defensive support hero. With a cheap soul cost, his favored score is 64%, making him a reasonable pick for some players. Milady de Winter is an ice element legendary hero, part of the Wizard class and Musketeer family. Released about 2 years ago, she has slow mana speed. Her skills include damage, healing, and reflecting, making her a fair option for defensive setups. She comes with a cheap soul cost, and her favored score is 33%, so very few players will likely consider her. Teddy is a nature element hero from the Monk class and Bear family. Released nearly 2 years ago, Teddy has average mana speed. He combines damage, debuffs, and healing, making him flexible for both offense and defense. With a cheap soul cost, Teddy earns a favored score of 62%, making him a viable pick for some players. Aramis is a dark element hero from the Ranger class and Musketeer family. Released over 2 years ago, he has average mana speed. His effects include reaping, health boosting, and buffing, good for both team types. But his moderate soul cost brings his favored score to just 39%, meaning very few players will likely choose him. Fortuna is a fast mana speed hero from the Ice Element, Rogue class, and Masked God family. She was released over 2 years ago. Her skills, dispelling, damage, fiend casting, and debuffing, make her versatile. But with a moderate soul cost, her favored score is only 43%, so very few players might choose her. Janna is a holy element hero from the Wizard class and Masked God family. Released almost 2 years ago, she has average mana speed. Her role includes reaping and debuffing, making her balanced for attack and defense. With a moderate soul cost, her favored score stands at 50%, so some players might consider her. Smartung is a nature element hero from the Ranger class and Goblin family. Released almost 2 years ago, she has average mana speed. She casts Wither Effect, reduces max health, and debuffs enemies, useful for both team types. Her moderate soul cost gives her a favored score of 62%, making her a decent choice for some players. Torben is a fire element hero from the fighter class and bear family. He was released nearly 2 years ago and has fast mana speed. His abilities include reaping and debuffing, making him solid for both team roles. With a moderate soul cost, Torben scores 70% on the favored scale, so many players will likely pick him. Costumed Anubis is a dark element, fighter class hero from the Moon family. He was released around a year ago and has average mana speed. His skills include buff blocking, damage over time, and debuffing, great for both team types. Even with a high soul cost, he scores 72%, so many players will still consider choosing him. Ferris is a nature element hero from the Rogue class and Construct family. Released almost 2 years ago, he has average mana speed. He deals damage over time, debuffs, and reaps, great for both offense and defense. With a high soul cost, he earns a favored score of 57%, making him a good pick for some players. Guardian Hippo is an ice element, barbarian class hero from the Guardian family. Released over 2 years ago, she has fast mana speed. She works as a support attacker and buffer, suitable for both team types. But her high soul cost brings her score to 43%, which means very few players might pick her. Madhammer is a fire element hero from the Barbarian class and Goblin family. Released nearly 2 years ago, she has average mana speed. Her abilities include reaping, mega minion summoning, and debuffing, useful on any team. With a high soul cost, she scores 67%, so some players may find her worth it. Meg Gyri is a holy element hero from the Paladin class and Opera family. She was released about a year ago and has average mana speed. She brings strong healing, cleansing, debuffing, and buffing, perfect for all team types. Despite her high soul cost, her favored score is a whopping 84%, making her a top pick for most players. And now, let's talk about the top 5 picks from this Soul Exchange event, based on 6 key categories: release date, soul cost, mana speed, skill effects, favored score, and players' vote. Coming in at number 5, we have Ferris. Ferris stands out thanks to his excellent performance in 3 categories: soul cost, skill effects, and players' vote. He may not top every list, but he's a solid and balanced option worth considering, especially if you're looking for consistent value. At number 4, we've got Guardian Hippo. Despite being released over 2 years ago, Guardian Hippo still holds up well, earning high marks in soul cost, mana speed, and players' vote. If you're after a fast, supportive buffer with good momentum, she's definitely a worthy contender. In the number 3 spot, it's Torben. This fire element fighter scores 4 out of 6 across the board, shining in release date, mana speed, favored score, and players' vote. He's fast, reliable, and works well in both offensive and defensive setups. At number 2, we have Voidstar. Voidstar achieves a perfect score, 6 out of 6, in all categories. From her recent release and cheap soul cost, to her balanced average mana speed and versatile skill set, this Astral Elf Great Knight has it all. A top-tier pick that many players won't want to miss. And taking the number 1 spot is none other than Meg Gyri. Also earning a flawless 6 out of 6, Meg Gyri rises to the very top of this list. Her well-rounded abilities as a healer, cleanser, and buffer make her extremely valuable in just about any team composition, offense or defense. Combined with strong player votes, she's the most recommended pick in this Soul Exchange event. Now, before we wrap it up, let's not forget 2 honorable mentions. At rank 6, we have Costumed Anubis, a powerful debuffer with great utility, especially for damage over time strategies. And at rank 7, there's Madhammer. She brings aggressive pressure and utility with her Reaper role and Mega Minions, making her a flexible option in many scenarios. Just remember, this scoring system is a guide, not a final judgment. The best hero is the one who fits your roster and strategy. Use this system to help you decide, but trust your instincts too. So based on the favored score and players' vote, which hero do you think is the most worth choosing? Let me know your pick and your reason in the comments below. If you've made it this far, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future Empires and Puzzles videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.